Hello and welcome to part 2 of the vlog. At the end of last week's vlog, I said that I was going to show you guys my before and after for the 6-week body weight program. So let's go ahead and start this vlog off by me showing that, and then we'll get right on into the rest of my trip and week in New Mexico/Arizona. Oh my gosh, guys, the past 2 days have been insane. I haven't gotten to work out, and I also have been eating like total crap. Even for me, like I haven't eaten like this in a long time. So yesterday I had Popeyes because we were driving, and then for dinner we got Burger King. So I had Popeyes and Burger King, and I ate the whole meals too. Today we have been like cleaning and sanitizing because look, I'm helping my mom move, okay? My mom is a travel nurse, and she got a contract in near Albuquerque, New Mexico. So she's moving into this extended stay. She's gonna be staying here for 2 months until she can find like an apartment. I'm like super nervous about the whole COVID thing. So we have bleach and we've been like cleaning the place and all the stuff. So it's been like a crazy past 2 days. Funny on a side note, guys, you have to listen to this. I got my mom on Bumble. She's using Bumble, and right now she's in the room and she's like on the bed and she's messaging guys, and before she sends a message, she asks me, she'll like read it to me and she's like, is this okay? But anyways, I'm gonna go and pick up dinner right now. We're getting Jason's Deli. I'm just getting a salad. My body is just like, girl, let's eat some vegetables. What are you doing to me? So I'm gonna end this vlog tomorrow, but before I end the vlog, I want to show you guys how to like plan out your meals for the week. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna sit down with my mom and I'm going to create a meal plan with her that we're both gonna follow. I feel like it'd be good for you guys to listen in on that and see how I do it too, because I know when I first started planning out my meals ahead of time and like meal prepping, it just seemed like way too big of a task, and I made it bigger than what it actually was or needed to be. So I want you guys to stick around and watch that because I think it's going to be important and super helpful for you guys. So I have to be really honest with you guys. After I filmed that clip and I went and got Jason's Deli, I ended up binge eating. So what I mean by binge eating doesn't mean that I just like ate more than I should have. What I mean by binge eating is I went to the vending machine, I got 2 Rice Krispie treats, I got 2 bags of chips, and I got a Hershey's bar, and I got an Almond Joy, and then I ate some like cheese crackers. And I don't need to list everything that I ate because honestly it makes me feel really crappy about myself. But how can I even give advice when I still have this issue? I haven't binge ate in like 6 months. What is going on with me? So my advice to anybody who is going through binge eating, I still struggle with this. The thing to know about binge eating is that it's never going to just go away, okay? Even if you go a year, 2 years without binge eating, you're still going to have the urges every now and then. But the most important thing to be able to get through binge eating is, one, not to beat yourself up over it afterwards, which yes, it's natural to beat yourself up a little bit, but what I mean is don't dwell. Don't stay in that mindset. You have to move past it, and you have to tell yourself, okay, it happened. Let's take that negative and let's turn it into a positive. So for me, what I do and how I turn it into a positive is I try and ask myself, what can I take away from this as a lesson? What caused me to binge eat? Was I stressed out? Was I nervous about something? Did I have a negative interaction with somebody? What caused it? And for me, in that moment, I was stressed out. And I have a plan for what to do when I'm stressed out, and it has worked. But I was in a new city. I was not in my surroundings, and I didn't feel comfortable going outside or going anywhere. So I failed, and I binged. What I can do in the future is I could have called somebody. That is what I could have done. I could have made a phone call, or I could have played a game on my phone. Those are 2 things that I could have done to avoid the binge eating. I didn't binge because I was hungry. I solely binged because I was bored and stressed out at the same time. So The way to get over binge eating is to recognize what you could have done differently, put a plan in place, and then use that plan in the future when you're in that same circumstance again. So instead of just letting it happen over and over and over again without realizing what you can do differently, take the negative experience, turn it into a positive by figuring out a plan of what you can do to keep it from happening again in the future. And then guess what? You just move on. Do not go and do like a extra 30-45 minute workout because you ate badly or because you binge ate. Exercise is not a punishment, so don't punish yourself. Exercise is supposed to be enjoyable, okay? So never punish yourself by saying, oh, I ate this, so now I have to go run a mile. That's not how this works. That's not sustainable, and it's not a habit that you're gonna be able to keep up with for the rest of your life, because that is a very negative thing to do to yourself. So I just wanted to come on and just be honest with you guys. Like, yes, I still struggle with binge eating, but that is how I get over it. Yes, I'm still struggling with it. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the week, the rest of the days this week. We're gonna plan like what you have going on. So Wednesday you work, right? We know that on Wednesday you're gonna have to pack a lunch. Let's come up with 2 breakfast ideas.
Oats.
So overnight oats.
Overnight oats.
Egg and avocado toast.
Mm-hmm. Why just 2 breakfasts?
Because we're gonna repeat them. Instead of having 4 breakfasts, instead of making 4 breakfasts and 4 dinners and 4 snacks, like just keep it simple. You can repeat things.
Right.
Let's make it more realistic and let's come up with 4 dinner ideas, and then we'll just save one of those leftovers for dinner on the 5th day. Yeah. But I know I want to do chili. So that'll be 1 dinner.
Okay. I'd like to have a salmon.
You want to do salmon?
Or some type of fish.
You want to do burgers?
Oh yeah.
But are you going to want to do a bun or you want to do a lettuce wrap?
That'll work.
All right, so 4 snack ideas. Do you like carrots and hummus? Okay, well you're making a face, so let's not do that then. What about celery and peanut butter?
I like that.
Pork rinds. What else? You want to get those packets of tuna granola bars? Yeah. Did you like doing the apple peanut butters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apples. For the 2 lunches that you have to pack, we'll just use dinner from the night before. Why don't we just plan to make 1, 2, 3. So 3 of the dinners make extra to have for 3 lunches to fill in for those lunches. So I don't think we need to plan any lunch meals. We'll just use leftovers for dinners for the days that you go to work. So 1, 2, and then lunch for Sunday will be the 3rd leftover dinner. So we have all the meals that we need. Am I missing anything? And now let's go through this and let's make a grocery list. So we need beef for the burgers. Wednesday, tomorrow morning for breakfast, we'll do the toast, the avocado toast with eggs. Snack, what do you want to do? You're going to be at lunch, or you're going to be at work.
Yeah, I'll be at work, so pork rinds.
For lunch, we're going to do a salad out. So when we eat out, we're going to keep it veggie heavy. And then for dinner, let's do the chicken wings. Step 1, we went through your schedule, plotted down anything that was going up, any meals that you might be having out. Then based off of that, we decided how many dinners you'll need, how many breakfasts, how many lunch, how many snacks. And we're repurposing dinners because we're going to cook extra, so we took that into consideration. And then we wrote out our meal plan and created a grocery list from that. So now we're all set. And that took maybe like 20-25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have a plan to follow. Okay? Organization is key. So you should probably do this every depends on how often you want to go to the grocery store. We just finished getting a walk in. I ran for a little bit. I forgot my freaking watch, so I don't know how far we went. But anyways, now I am here making dinner and we are using the crock pot. We're making some chili. So I have the meat going right here. I have some chopped yellow zucchini or squash. Is this zucchini or squash? And then we have our bell peppers over here. We picked these up from the grocery store and they're called wisps. I've had them before when I was on tour. I recommend these to any of my clients who are on keto, or if you're doing low carb, these are great for you. It's 150 calories for 23 of the chips, okay? And it's 1 gram of carb, 10 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein. Mom, you want to come try this?
Sure.
Okay, see what you think.
Not bad. A little salty.
It's cheese. You want another one?
No.
So you don't like it?
No, I like it. I just want to save my appetite for dinner.
Good choice. We are making extra chili because we're gonna use it for lunches and 1 dinner later this week. So this is kind of our meal prep instead of having to like prep again later. So I'm adding diced tomatoes and black beans. So we're doubling this recipe. And then literally you just dump everything in. Guys, making chili is so easy, especially in the Instant Pot. Oh my gosh. No excuse not to make your dinners. Like, it's so easy. We're flavoring the chili with this. This stuff is so good. Like, it tastes great. It's only 25 calories. And we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. We're putting 2 because we're making double the amount. All right, so we're gonna put this on pressure cook, and we'll do it for 15 minutes. And we wanna make sure that this is closed. And that's it, it'll be ready in 15 minutes. I get asked a lot by clients. They're like, hey, so when I'm putting stuff, because I have all of my clients track their food in MyFitnessPal. People ask, hey, when I make a recipe, how do I know how much the serving size is and like how many calories are in each serving? What I do is I will get my food scale. I will take out the pan from the Instant Pot. I will weigh that, and then I will divide it into how many servings I want it to be. So I would want this to be 10 servings. So let's say it's gonna weigh more than 2 pounds, but let's say it weighed 2 pounds. I would divide that by 10, and then that's how I would know how much each serving is. And then I would just do the calculations through MyFitnessPal as far as calories and whatnot. I know MyFitnessPal can be tricky when you are like making something yourself. The best thing that you can do is put every ingredient into MyFitnessPal as you're making it and the amount that you're using. So if I use 2 pounds of beef, I'm gonna put 2 pounds of beef. If I use 2 cans of black beans, I'm gonna put 2 cans of black beans, etc. And then I'm gonna divide all of that by 10. Then that's how I'm gonna know, that's how many calories are in each serving once I weigh this out and measure out the serving sizes that way. Pro tip. Heels up here. My mom's cat shit in my suitcase. Cool.